Hi everyone. So really quick, I want to give Jack in Boca a shout out. He gave $50 to the journey. Thank you, Jack. I really appreciate it. So yeah, shout out. Okay. Hey everybody. So I'm Jer. Hi. This is what it looks like after spending a month, almost a month now. We're 3 days away from a month living in my car. It is a mess, like so bad. If you look in the front seat, like the front seat is basically my fridge. I have or my cabinet, I guess. I have my bread up there. It's been bad. So I am going to, right now I am cleaning everything out. It's like spring cleaning everything out, rearranging things to make space, because I just drove, as you've seen, 3,000, I think it was close to 3,000 miles altogether, and so I need to go get an oil change, but I don't want to bring my car in there, and I don't know if they need to get in the car for anything, but I don't want to bring it in and them be in a mess. So I am going to clean it up some and go get an oil change, and yeah, this is my life. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is what it looks like now, if you can see, up there. So I got it cleared out, a lot of stuff, threw away some trash, and then put a lot of stuff just in the back. So did that, and yeah, so now I need to go into Walmart to get some Lysol wipes and just wipe everything down. And then go get an oil change. I'll be back and we'll talk more about what living in my car for a month has been like, and where we're at, where we're going, what's happening, all of that. Okay, be back shortly. Hey everybody, so I went to the Walmart, got the disinfectant wipes. It was a Walmart that had actually more self-checkouts than actual registers. I had never seen that before. There was 9 actual registers and something like 20 self-checkouts. So I feel like that's the direction we're going in, obviously. And I don't know exactly how I feel about it, because yes, I feel like self-checkouts are faster, but it's eliminating people, which is eliminating jobs, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, so did that. Then I went and got an oil change. The oil change was $100, which it gives me, it's 6,000 miles or 6 months, which is great, because usually with an oil change, I got a synthetic oil change. Usually with an oil change, it's 3,000 miles or 3 months, but if I'm traveling a lot, then I prefer the 6,000 miles, 6 months. So paid that, got that done. And then now I'm at Coronado Beach, and like I said, it has been almost a month. We've almost completed a month. Tomorrow is the 15th, and on the 15th through the 18th, I was giving away, trying to figure out how to give away and sell stuff, and then giving away and selling stuff, everything that I own, except for this camera, my cell phone, some clothes, some duffel bags, some bedding stuff, and then my car, and a laptop. And so basically anything I could fit in the car I took with me. And when I left, I didn't really even know where I was going. I just wanted to be going. I wanted to leave. And so I decided that instead of staying in Fort Lauderdale and going to a homeless shelter and basically just laying down and giving up, that I was going to push forward, and I was going to turn this experience into a positive experience where I could meet people, have experiences, learn things along the way, share those experiences and the things I've learned on YouTube and other social networks, and that is what I've done as best as I can. And it's been challenging. It's had a lot of challenges. One of those challenges is shortly after I left, I ran out of medication for the PTSD and the depression, and so basically I was going without, and ever since I've been going without, I've been having nightmares almost every night, and I struggle a lot with that. I haven't talked about it so much because I don't want this whole thing to be just a big negative mess. I want it to be something that people can get something out of, and not just be like, oh, I feel bad for him. Like, that's not what I want at all. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I want you to feel like you're a part of this journey, this experience. I share because I want you to feel like you're a part of this journey and this experience, and that you're involved with it. Like, this is our journey. I also share because it gives me something to do, and it's like, I feel like I'm working towards something instead of it just being me just traveling around the country. And so it gives me something to do. One of the things I didn't expect with this was how long it was going to take to edit and export videos. The laptop I have, I'm super thankful for it. I'm grateful for it. I'm so glad I have it, because I wouldn't be able to do videos and edit and export if I didn't have it. So I'm thankful for it, but it is really slow. So I will go to like edit and export a 10 to 20 minute video, and those 10 to 20 minute videos take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to export onto a hard drive. Then once I export them onto a hard drive, I then have to upload them, and depending on where I'm at and how fast the internet is, that can take another 3 to 4 hours. Usually it doesn't. Usually I can usually go to a coffee shop that has decent Wi-Fi, and with that I can upload and get them out there and put on within like an hour or so. So I'm thankful for that. It's been challenging. It's very it's teaching me patience, I will say that, because I have to sit there and just wait through it all, and while I'm waiting, my laptop is basically locked up with that. I can't do anything else on the laptop, otherwise it slows down the exporting process. So I don't really do anything else on my laptop. So thankfully that friend from Twitter sent me books so I can read while that's happening. And then so since the journey started, I left from Fort Lauderdale, ended up in Orlando, was in Orlando for a little bit, and was like trying to brainstorm on what do I do? How do I do this? What do I need to do? And I started thinking, because it was a week out from Christmas, how about let's go on Twitter and see if anybody else is going to be alone for Christmas, and if they are, then try to see if anybody is going to be alone for Christmas, and if they are, if anybody responds, try to make it out to them, and so you can spend the day with them so that they're not alone for Christmas. So someone wrote from Denver, and I drove from Fort Lauderdale over that week period. I drove from Fort Lauderdale, making some stops along the way to Denver. Met that Twitter friend, hung out with him for Christmas, and then continued on across the state through over to Grand Junction into Utah, then down through Arizona, and now in Southern California. Along the way, I've got to meet great people. Like, I got to meet somebody that had been disowned and was staying in a homeless shelter in Kansas, in Topeka, Kansas, and so got to meet him, spend some time with him, hear his story. Got to meet one of my other Twitter friends who got us a free hotel room through his grandparents' gambling. And using those points that they had earned from gambling. Then got to meet somebody in this is got to meet somebody in Flagstaff, Arizona, and they took me around and showed me around Flagstaff, which is a very beautiful but cold city. And then continued on, and eventually making it down to over where I'm at now. And I don't know what's happening. I know that I ran out of money, basically got it down to $1, and then it's kind of gone up here and there, but there's other things I've had to take care of, so I haven't exactly been able to move forward. And I don't know exactly where I would move forward to. Maybe LA, maybe, I don't know yet. So I'm thinking about that and considering that, and but first I would need money, so I'm trying to work to make money, offering to do odd jobs that I can include in the YouTube experience, or do photography, which I can also include in the YouTube experience, or to have people just write me and offer me a job, or offer me, an odd job or something that I can do for money, whether it be like you challenge me to make some kind of video on YouTube, or there's some experience that you want me to take part in that you want me to capture on YouTube, or you just want to like tell me what to use the money towards, and so I'm working on that as well. So anything I can do to be able to make money to get through, I'm doing it and trying to figure that out. And thankfully the universe has worked to help me out, and like through generous people that have seen the journey, seen me, know what I'm about, and want to be helpful and help with that. So I'm really, really thankful, and hopefully eventually this becomes just self-funded and I don't have to worry about asking for money or help along the way, because I don't really want to ask for money or help. I don't want to do that. I would rather be able to be self-efficient with this. So and eventually I can hopefully get enough subscribers and people that are interested in what I'm doing, that people are watching videos and subscribing, and that will help me get to where I'm monetized. And with monetized videos I get paid like so much per video for making videos, so that helps. So but if you have anything that you can offer, or I'm open to everything, just about everything right now, because I want to be able to move forward. I need to move forward with my life and doing this journey, and so I am open to any open doors, and moving forward and taking any open doors that open up for me. I feel like that's where I'm at, is that I need to be open to whatever experiences are in front of me and make the most of this. And I believe that that's what I have done and what I'm going to continue to do. If you'd like to help, or if you have suggestions, or maybe you have an odd job that you need done, or something that I can do at a distance, or you want to be a part of the journey in some way or another, you want me to shout you out, or if you are like in a city that I'm in, whenever I get there, message me and let me know. My email is jer@aplacecalledjer.com. I want to include as many people as I can in this journey. It's important to me. I may not want to stay wherever it is you are, and but I'm open to meeting everybody. So if you have an open door that I can take, if you have some kind of opportunity or some idea that would help with making funds to continue on this journey, that I can include in my YouTube and sharing the experience, and hopefully it's something that other people can learn from, be encouraged by, be inspired by, or even just be entertained with, then let me know. I would love to hear it. Yeah, that's all I have. It's honestly, it's scary. I feel alone a lot. It's not that I didn't feel alone before, because I did. It's just that that's intensified whenever you're outside of the safety of like four walls. Because I had a comfort place that whenever I was living in Fort Lauderdale, I had my room, and that was my safety. And I gave that up whenever I went on this journey, and I think it brings out that feeling of being alone even more. And I think that's some of why I want to share what's happening on YouTube, because it feels like you're there. Like I'm talking into a camera now, but I know that once I edit this and export it, other people will be watching it, and it's like having you there. It's like having you watching it is like having you there in a way. And so that makes me feel less alone. And I don't know what it is about it, but it makes me feel less alone. And more like someone's there, more like you are here. And it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And it's not just traveling across the country and, taking it all in, but I'm sharing the experience and trying to include you all, the people watching on YouTube, in the experience as I go. There are certain things you don't see. I wish that there's some days that I wish that I had someone else with me. There are some days that I wish that someone was actually with me, because that would be better at capturing what's happening fully. You don't get to see me having a bad dream at night in the backseat of my car. You don't get to see me struggling to get comfortable in the backseat of my car. You don't get to see me having an emotional breakdown in the coffee shop bathroom because I haven't had my medication for however long. And you don't get to see all the good moments. You don't get to see the moments. You see a little bit of me meeting people. You don't get to see the full spectrum of that. And there's a way, I wish that there was a way just to pick you up and just bring you with me everywhere and just have live footage of me everywhere that I go and everything I do, but that's not possible. You get maybe 10 minutes a day, maybe even less, maybe more, but that's what you get. And you're not seeing the full 24 hours. And there's a lot that happens in a full 24 hours, a lot that I don't get to capture, and I hate that, but I'm capturing as much and as best as I can with what I have, and hopefully it's working out great. Hopefully you're enjoying what you see. I'm enjoying making, capturing and sharing this experience, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. I think it's just going to get better, and as I grow as a videographer, because I haven't really done much. I've done videos before, but it was always using my phone and just a quick upload, and it wasn't like this. And then having this camera and like learning how to edit and grow in that. Hopefully I continue to grow, and this continues to be an even better experience, I hope. I want this to feel like this is your journey too, because it is. Like, this is our journey, and that's what I really feel. I feel like this is our journey. Like, you have been involved. People on the other end of this camera have been involved with this journey from day one and helping make it work and helping me push forward. And if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have just given up. And so you give me a reason to keep moving forward, and I'm thankful for that. And I hope that you continue to be involved and that you continue to give input. And but please be understanding if I don't follow everything that you say I should do, because I'm doing what I feel is best to move forward for myself, to move forward. And maybe that's not what you would want or what you expect, but I'm doing what I feel is best. And so I might not take your suggestion. Please be understanding of that, because I might not see a way for that to work with my current situation and what I'm doing. So thank you for being understanding with that, because I know that some people have mentioned different things and have gotten upset that I didn't do exactly what they said, and I can't. I'm doing what I feel is right. And so, yeah, thank you for being understanding. Okay. Thank you so much for coming along for this journey and for being a part of it and for being there and supporting me through the ups and downs and through everything. I love you all for it, and I appreciate you, and I can't wait to share what's coming next and what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going to happen next. It's like someone would be like, well, what's next? What are you going to do next? And I really don't know, but I'll figure it out, and we'll move forward with it and just do the best I can. All right. Thanks for coming along, and journey onward, and I'll see you very soon. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.